Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Megaman 8.
I'm Tenguman!
In the last part, we took out the second two Robot Masters. Anyway, Tenguman used to be an experiment robot for generating typhoons. He's designed after a Japanese goblin. Good point, he has an independent spirit. Bad point, he's a snob. He likes fly fishing and dislikes fellowship. Alrighty. Tenguman's stage is a bit of an odd one. First off, to an extent, it's an auto-scroller, which is not very common in Mega Man games, as most of you know. However, it's also mostly over bottomless pits. However, you don't have to deal with that for a reason later on. And there's also sections with bubbles like this, where you're controlling the bubble, trying not to get them popped on the spikes. I forget if those spikes are instant kill, though. Also, as Saturn owners would know, Tenguman's theme was changed in the Saturn version. I'm gonna put that song at the end of the part so you guys can at least show what it's like. And it also has a background that looks almost exactly like something out of Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, time for the real meat of the level. A Gradius-styled shooting section. Pretty much a maneuvering rush around, trying not to get hit by too much stuff. I think all the enemies in this section have reduced HP, and along the way you can find the little party baskets as usual. However, they'll actually summon your friends and to have other attacks. You can get either a rush ability, a beat ability, an eddy ability, or a auto ability. Mega Man starts off as he usually is, however, though. Beat, similar to Mega Man's 5 and 6, will charge at the enemies, and he can be pretty powerful. Eddie, I think, is the most powerful one. What he does, as you'll see, I think right now, actually, he will throw bombs in front of him and below. It's very short range, but very powerful. Rush adds a somewhat Contra-styled spread shot, going forward into the diagonals of you. It has its uses, and Auto just fires a really big rocket at the enemies, in a straight line, however. That was the continue point. I apparently forgot to leave that in. Oh well. I think that this is the... well, actually, no, I was about to say this is the only section that doesn't have a checkpoint. But, never mind, I'm being stupid. Out of all the partners, I recommend you get Eddie and or Auto, because Rush and Beat just aren't that useful. Don't get me wrong, they're powerful, but the other two are just more powerful. Also, Tenguman has a really oddly shaped ship, doesn't he? In this ship section here, you can actually destroy certain elements of his ship for some reason. I don't know why. It's completely pointless, but it's there, I suppose, if you want to. There's Auto. If you don't remember who Auto is, he's the shopkeep from Mega Man 7. Kind of a pointless cameo, if you ask me. Because he's not even in the shop at this game, he's just there. There's a bolt above me, but I can't get it until I get a power-up later, so... when you get a certain crashing attack, if you get what I mean, you'll be able to destroy that. Anyway, here we have a sort of mini-boss for the stage, this giant freaking laser gun. Which has a much bigger hitbox than you would think it does. So don't underestimate it. Also, I recommend destroying the... tele bombs, that's what I think they're called. Transport, because, yeah. That explosion, by the way, was much louder in the Anniversary Collection. In fact, the Anniversary Collection has a lot of audio issues with Mega Man 8. Like, it's not properly compressed and lowered in terms of volume. And it only happens in 8 for some reason. Also, what's really cool, in the 8-bit Mega Man 8 demake that I mentioned, I think, last part, they actually had both of Tenguman's themes. They would switch, they would alternate, rather. They would alternate when he died. Mind you, I actually really like this song, but I grew up with it, so that's probably why. Actually, I will say, the Saturn version overall had a slightly different soundtrack. Tenguman's theme was the only one that was overtly different. All the others were just completely different instrumentations of the same melody. Mind you, I think the Saturn version is overall the better soundtrack, but this is still pretty awesome. There's a bolt there. You can get it if you want to. I didn't feel like it, obviously. I hate this section because I'm always afraid of instant death. No matter what game I'm playing. Unless the point of the game is to die like some of those random Flash games you can find on Newgrounds. Anyway, time for Tenguman. He is weak to the Ice Wave, so get that out.
I'll take on you. Be ready.
Tenguman's a fairly interesting boss. He'll be flying all over the place, and he has a couple attacks to do with it. He has that little charge attack. First off, if he's on the ground and you use Ice Wave on him, he actually gets stuck to the ground, allowing you to do more shots. He has that attack right there, where he fires a bit of a wind blade at you. And if you get caught at that, I think he does some sort of suplex move on you. He has the tornado hold right there, which, well, floats you up in the air and has a chance of taking you off the stage, I suppose. And I think he has one other attack, but I can't remember what he is. He's overall a very easy boss, though.
Regretful.
And that was Tenguman. Pretty easy boss in stage, honestly. But for beating them, we actually get a fairly useful ability by the name of the Tornado Hold. Pretty much, Megaman shoots a fan in front of him, which creates a tornado, which can not only damage enemies, but also you can jump into the tornado to ride it upwards like it's another jump. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, time for a really long anime cutscene, so enjoy.
Dr. Light, how's it going? Will it be okay?
I'm almost finished. The battery will be charged in 10 minutes.
That's good. By the way, what do you make of these?
These? Seem to be energy resources. But I've never seen this type on Earth. I don't know where this energy came from, but you cannot let it fall into Dr. Wowie's hands. You must recover all the energy immediately, Megaman.
But where is Dr. Wily?
That's a good question. We may be able to locate another energy emission from the radar room. When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wowie. Megaman, you must go after him. We don't know who he is, and it's dangerous to leave him alone.
Yes, sir! Let's go, Rush!
Hold on, go back. There's no way I heard that cutscene right.
We'll find Dr. Wowie. Find Dr. Wowie. Dr. Wowie.
Oh, God. 90s voice acting. What power? I've got to go after him. And welcome to the mid-stage. This is actually pretty short. However, it's actually placed to a really cool Easter egg in the Saturn version, which I shall sort of show off where to get to, at least. First off, over here to the right, there's a bolt, and there's one over to the left as well I'm going to get momentarily. And this is what I meant back in part 1, that you can use the Thunderclaw on certain background elements to swing on them. It's very situational, but it has its moments, especially in Wily 2. Oh boy. And there's another bolt over here. Anyway, on this screen, in the Saturn version, there is a ladder somewhere above me. And if you go up there, you can actually fight an optional boss against Cutman from Mega Man 1. There's videos of it on YouTube. I'll probably put one, link to one in the description. Hopefully, if I remember to. It's actually a pretty cool fight. You also get to hear a kick-ass remix of his stage theme from Mega Man 1. Also, is it just me, or does that mysterious man, or not really Reploid, I guess just robot, that fled from Dr. Light's lab look very familiar from Battle Network 4? I wonder why. Go away, Sniper Joe. I do not need you here. Anyway, it's time for the boss fight against our certain man. You are... Wait, who are you? Don't try to stop me from completing my mission. Anyway, our certain familiar-looking man here is a kind of endurance match kind of fight, I believe. I'm not sure if he has a health bar. He only has 2 attacks, and that's that punch attack we saw earlier, and this kind of meteor-like attack, which bounces around the room very similarly to a certain other Mega Man boss I can't remember at the moment. Or no, was it Mega Man or was it Sonic? I can't remember. They kind of blend together after a while. But he's overall pretty cool, easy. I love his theme, though. In fact, I'm sad it wasn't in Battle Network 4 for reasons of his name. I feel a strong sense of justice within you. Who are you? I know that whistle. You okay? Proto Man! Ugh. Hey! What happened to... Who is it? Typos! I don't know. That robot was holding back. He didn't fight me with everything he had. I wonder why. He might be connected to Dr. Wily. What? Wily Tower is just ahead from here. That's the name of Wily's new castle. And a really good game mode in a certain Mega Man Genesis game. That robot may be going there. Maybe. I'll be careful. Thanks, Proto Man. Anyway, time for another really long anime cutscene, so enjoy.
That must be it over there! I can see it!
I'm impressed! I didn't think you'd make it this far, Mega Man! However, I don't have time to deal with you! Say goodnight!
Are you okay?
Who are you?
My name is Duo. I was born with the sole purpose to eliminate the evil energy from this universe.
That thing, it's just like the one I gave to Dr. Light.
Yes. This is what you people call evil energy. Based on my studies so far, the one who obtained the original energy must be a being of complete evil. This type of energy absorbs the evil in a person's mind and then multiplies. Judging by the quick rate of its growth, it'll take over the planet with evil energy in a matter of days. We must stop it. I sense the original energy exists in that tower. But the barrier prohibits me from going there. I'll destroy the rest of the evil energy that has spread throughout the Earth. You search and destroy the energy sources for that barrier.
Let's do it! Time to go, right?
So, his name is Duo, that's right, the final boss from Battle Network 4 originated here. And now we also have our second 4 Robot Masters. Didn't think they weren't going to show up, did ya? But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in part 4, we'll be taking on this little guy here. And also, here's Tenguman's Saturn theme. Thank you guys for watching, even though I already said that, and I'll see you guys then.